Yo, what's going on, YouTube? Day three. Yesterday we had a push-pull session. Did some heavy bench for me. I know there's a lot of YouTubers out there and other, strength lifters that lift a lot more than me on bench, but I put in some work yesterday for sure. I'm feeling it. But nah, on a serious note, I'm feeling good today. I'm feeling good. I was battling myself. I was kind of like really considering just taking a I don't want to say taking a rest day, but I kind of consider taking a rest day today. And, I thought about it and I'm like, I understand, everybody comes from different backgrounds. We all live differently. We all have different lives. We all do different things. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, sometimes you just gotta not complain too much. And sometimes you just gotta go through the mud and just kind of deal with the BS that life throws at you. You know what I mean? And I'm like I said, I'm good. I'm just putting it into a perspective to where a lot of people could use any situation they think of, to say, I'm gonna miss this day, or I'm not gonna go this hard today, or I'm not gonna go this hard today. There it is. That's simple. That's what they try to find things to make sure that they don't go as hard as they possibly could. And right now, I felt that. You know what I mean? I felt that for once. I felt that for once. I was like, I went heavy as hell on um on the first with squats, you know what I mean? Then bench, and then now we're gonna do some shoulders and arms. And yesterday the bench kind of got me sore, but at the same time, that's just my mind playing with me. You know what I mean? That's just my mind playing with me. And a lot of people, they fall to their mind before they fall to their body. And that's something that I want to try to express as much as I can through strength on this channel. You know what I mean? There's something about being in a world that I'm not talking down on anybody either when I say this. Do your thing, live your life. You ain't even got to listen to me if you don't want to. You can skip to the workout. It don't matter. But it does matter at the end of the day. Listen to what I'm saying. All jokes aside, for real. You know, could create a lot of excuses. You could listen to your mentality when it gets low. But at the end of the day, it's also up to your mentality to pick yourself back up. Your body can sometimes feel like absolute crap because of your mentality. You know what I mean? And like I said, I was feeling that today. I wasn't going to go that hard. I wasn't going to go that hard at all. And then, Amazon blessed me. My pre workout came in. And I said yes. I said yes because I've been feeling energetic. Don't get me wrong. I've still been taking pre. It's not like I haven't been taking pre, but the pre that I was taking just wasn't doing the job. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just know when it's not doing the job. So tonight, I'm pretty sure I'm still gonna talk. You know what I mean? I'm still gonna motivate. I'm still gonna try to be as positive as I can and try to keep you entertained. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, I don't want to be like too aggressive sounding. I don't want to be that person that's just like, just go get it. Because sometimes you need it. Sometimes it's corny. Right now, I need like the perfect blend and balance of both. You know what I mean? And just my opinion, I'm not right. I'm not anybody super, super special when it comes down to it at the end of the day. But I think we all need a little more balance in our lives. So today, I'm going to try my hardest to balance the chaos, still talk to you, and actually push myself the way that I normally do when I lock into the zone. All right. So we got shoulders and arms today. I'm going to just block in, maybe play some music while I'm working out. You know what I mean? Maybe I'll give you a motivational thing in between, maybe at the end. Maybe I'll even flex my mini little arms. Because truth be told, in my eyes, I like how I say my eyes and hold my chest. I guess in my heart, in my soul, I feel like my shoulders and my arms could be a lot bigger. So, with that being said, I'm making this a promise to myself to actually go really hard this year. Go really hard on my shoulders and arms because I'm like a posterior chain guy. You know what I mean? I like big lifts. I like I like horsing weight around, dude. Like at the end of the day, I love it. It's fun. It's fun to do. It makes you realize how much stronger your body is rather than this up here when you're listening to it and saying, oh, I'm scared. I don't want to get hurt. I don't want to push myself too hard. I've never done that before. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe I shouldn't do this. Guess what? You only live once. Not saying to, I'm not saying that to be unsafe either. I'm just saying like you got to live a little. You know what I mean? You got to live a little. So with that being said, I got to live a little and I got to embrace the fact that I should be a little bit of a gym bro for once and just start hammering some freaking arms and shoulders. Because, like, don't get me wrong, like, they're okay. This is terrible, terrible lighting anyway. I'm not going to flex or do anything in here, but I could, I feel like I could reach my whole arm or my whole hand around it. You know what I mean? And I know I can't, and I know I got giant hands too, but still, these things haunt me. These things haunt me as a strongman body power lifter person. Yeah. I have a feeling this is going to be a good session. I hope anybody that watches these and continues to watch these as I post them are entertained and hopefully share it with people that you think are going to enjoy them too. And I hope nobody, well, you know what? It really doesn't affect my world at all because this is for me and anybody that enjoys it. But at the end of the day, whenever you see criticism, whenever you see me horsing weight around and you see somebody giving me criticism, just let it be. Because at the end of the day, they're not me. They don't necessarily know how I train and how long I've been training or what I've been doing. And yeah, some of the stuff I do might be a little bit unsafe every now and then. You have yet to experience that side of me yet. But when the ego lifting, no, pause, my friend, it is not ego lifting. Frick! Sorry, little bit of Eric Bugenhagen slogging out, slipped out. Like I said, I got new pre, starting to hit. It's like hitting as I'm trying to make this intro. So let's get going because I've done enough rambling and I want to get bigger shoulders and bigger arms. And the only way I'm going to do that is by keeping the promise I made to myself to freaking start hitting them. Woo! Yeah, buddy, let's go. Notice the bar tonight that I'm using. Well, to start, I'm gonna probably switch to the regular bar here in a minute, but this one, it's not straight handles, so they're a little at an angle if you notice. You know what I mean? They're not perfectly straight. That makes it hard as shit on your grip. You have to really have strong forearms, you know what I mean? And the bar itself, it's 50 pounds. So this right here is what, 140 technically. which, to be honest, normally on the log press over there, I can move that for reps, you know what I mean? But the handle is straight, it's fixed. This one is a little angle, but also since these change right here, you could put them in either hole. Pause. You could put them in either hole. So when you move this actually rattles, and you'll feel it. You'll feel it shake. You know what I mean? You'll feel it shake as you fucking push it up. So while you're actually pushing it up, you're kind of doing this the whole time, fighting it. It's kind of rough. So it's hard. That's why I'm going lower reps, but just spamming the fuck out of them. You know what I mean? There we go. Now we're moving. Now, normally for accessories like this, after my heavier lifts, I'll try to go lighter, but considering I don't usually hit my shoulders and arms as hard as I should, and they're still small, I'm gonna go a little harder than usual. This machine's dope too. I just wanted to not really worry about any more stabilizing muscles and all this other stuff over there, just because my my freaking butt, hamstrings, my posterior chain as a whole is fried right now. It's been rough these past like 3 days. But yeah, that's why we're here. Gonna do what, we're on the third set, so 2 more sets like this. Oh boy. Yeah. I had to catch myself a second ago. I almost lightened the weight, not because I wanted a better pump, but just because I got more in me. Like, I know how much I could push. I know I could do more. Like, I just fucking need to practice what I preach and push some more. I said I was gonna go hard, so let's go a little bit harder. I got more in me. Let's go. Let's go. There we go. Now we'll do one more for an action. Alright, let's make this one count. Alright, let's hit arms. I almost forgot one of the most important parts, if not the most important part of the shoulders, my rear delts. So I'm gonna conserve a little time. I'm only gonna record probably 2 sets. I'm gonna sit here for probably about 6 though, 6 to 8. Just spam the hell out of this machine. That's all I'm gonna really do. So to save time, I'm just gonna skip over those other sets, and you'll see these next 2, and I'll see you when we get to arms. Almost took off on you. Let's just go. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, I want to do them isolated too, so I'm making sure that I'm hitting each one properly. You know what I mean? I'll record one more set like that, and then like I said, I'll just skip through the rest and get to arms. I want to save a little time on the video. I don't want to run it too long. But this is one machine for sure that I actually do like hitting with good form and trying to get a good contraction every time. This thing is dope. sure at some point on this journey, I'm going to end up getting criticized for the way I do the tricep pushdowns. It's all right. It's only for the first 2 sets. I like 2 really heavy sets where I just kind of, you know, throw it around. Then we're going to switch to a single arm rope and actually get a real pump.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quench the thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic, with this logic you can't stop it. It's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic.
Built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah.
I've been doing this, I'm on it. I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic, got me going off when I'm on this topic, yeah. If I ever play, I want it. You know that I'm always honest. Stay away from those who are toxic. Keep them out your face, no way, you don't want them, yeah. Don't try to drain my energy. The enemy is everything. It's mentally, unhealthily, spreading like a rare disease. But I won't let it get to me. I don't need your therapy. I can leave a legacy of leading by intensity. Come on, we can fight this. Freedom is priceless. Spread just like a virus. Living in a crisis. Do you feel courageous? Do you seek greatness? Trust me, you can take it. Go on and take your aim, yeah.
Built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah.
That's a wrap on biceps, 6 sets. I didn't record the last 2 just because, like I said, I've been wanting to conserve time. I do want to make these long videos, but at the same time, I'm not trying to like jumbo 30 minutes to an hour every single time. You know what I mean? So with that being said, that was a good shoulder and arm workout. Really pushed myself on this one. I need to get these things bigger. You know what I mean? So that way I could actually feel good trying to pose and shit like that. Because right now I'm just really thick. You know what I mean? It's really bulked up right now. That's really all it is. There's a picture on my YouTube, on my channel, that I posted as like an introduction. That's me when I'm actually cut, lean, and actually looking, you know, decent. Right now, I'm just, like I said, I'm just thick. I've been eating, you know what I mean? It's been Christmas, it's been the holidays, all that good stuff. Like, I've been eating, I've been enjoying it. I don't usually do that a lot. There was a long time that I was just around 155 and 155 to like 170. I was that way for a while because I was 275 to 280 for a good majority of my younger life when I should have actually been active and doing something about it. You know what I mean? So that's a big reason why I always push myself as hard as I do. There's moments where I just remember being complacent like that and being in that same situation and being in that same spot year after year, embracing how unhealthy I actually was living. Now I want to do that again. So even on the times when I just eat and fill my body up and don't really care about, you know, lines and, you know, all the veins and stuff that you could see, like they're under there. They're always going to be there. It's just a matter of what you put into your body that lets you see it or not. And right now, I wanted strength. I wanted a little bit of protection because as you're going to see on future episodes, I like to mess around. I like to throw weight around. I like to get a little rowdy. Like, I don't like just doing everything slow and controlled and, oh, it's good form and perfect this and perfect that. Like, that's cool, but that's not what I'm all about. So I like having an extra calorie surplus now to not only feel stronger, but to also just protect my body from when I'm messing around doing wild stuff. You know what I mean? That's pretty sick still. I still see a bicep vein there. That's what's up. But yeah, the main goal right now, just get stronger, make these little tiny shoulders bigger, make my little arms bigger, and just keep pushing, you know what I mean? Day 3, this has been actually funner than I thought. I'm kind of getting used to filming now. I did it for a long time doing music content and doing other things of that nature, but this is my first time trying this type of stuff. So yeah, let me know what you think. So far, so good. Like I said, I got a little thick. I don't mind it though. It's actually kind of fun when I get to see what's underneath all of this throughout the year as the summer comes. It's going to be sick. It's going to be fun as hell. So you guys are ready for that. I'll see you Monday, leg day.